In this video, I want to take a look at an application called LAN Share. If you found this video on YouTube, I will provide a link below the video that will show you how to install it on your Ubuntu or Debian-based system or any other Linux distribution. And it's not just for Linux, it's also for Windows users as well. Now, I've went over Duck2 and NitroShare. This is LAN Share. It allows you to easily send files and folders to any machine on your network. You just basically click the link, and I'll put the link to this right here that'll take you straight to LAN Share. So LAN Share, as you can see here, allows you to easily send files and folders to any machine on your network. So if you have a wired or wireless network, it allows you to send files from one machine to another or one device to another. And I'm not going to read all of this. This is basically showing you, like, if you go to the About little on the Help About, and if you on a Ubuntu or Debian based system, you can download the deb file. And I'm really going to show more the app image file, because app image will let any user on any Linux distribution, so you're not just Ubuntu or Debian based, or if you're a Windows user, you can click this and to download the executable file, or you can go to Softpedia to get it, and you can go to the GitLab and get any of the releases here for the download. Here's what it looks like. You can click on that and download the app image. Now, once you download the app image, you'll need to right click on the actual application, click the Properties tab when the pop-up menu appears, click on the Permissions tab, and you'll need to check this box right here, allow executing the file as a program, so that way when you double click it, it will just run. It's a self-contained file, so that it runs like a portable image. You can put it in whatever file or folder, and you can actually put it in your menu. And this is really for the Ubuntu Mate users, so I'm going to quickly go through this. So if you're not an Ubuntu Mate user, it will go to your menu. So from here, let's take a look at how it works. I go to my applications, I go to my system tools, and there is LAN Share. And if I hover over it, it will give me a brief description. So let me click on LAN Share, and in a few moments it will pop up. Now, when I click on this here, this will allow me to send files or folders to any device on my network. If I click the settings, and I will go back to my internet web page, when you go to settings and you can go to the general and network, the reason I'm not showing you it live is it will show you your ID and your IP address. So I blurred it out. This allows you to give the name of the device that you're currently on, and you can change the working directory or the download directory for when you're receiving files from other machines on your network. This will be where it's located. So you can click the ... and choose any other folder. When you click the network tab at the top, this is where this is important, and you can change this or you can keep this the same. If you have a firewall like the UFW or the GUFW firewall, you can open up your terminal and just simply remember those, and I've got them here. This is the default, or you can put different ports in here to open up. You'll copy this right here to allow in your firewall, and then just simply copy and paste that to allow the broadcasting and the transfer to receive. If you have a firewall and you're not allowing those, it will not work. And I've seen a lot of people, for using these type of applications, say, well, they're not working, and what's happening is they're having a firewall and it's blocking it out. It's kind of like the Plex media server that blocks it out. So let's say that I send a file, and I'll scroll down, and I will choose the calendar 2021. That's last year's calendar. Let me hit open, and when I do hit open, in a few moments it'll locate any device that's on your wireless network or wired network. Now, I have a virtual machine here that I have the application LAN Share running, so let me open up this one on the virtual machine. Now, you're not seeing anything just yet because I haven't hit send. So let me immediately hit send, and as you can see here, it's 100% because it was just a small file. So up here, this is my uploads section from the machine of my Ubuntu Mate 20.04.3, the long-term support. This shows you that it's sent, 100% was sent. And on the virtual machine, this is the download section. It shows 100% here. So if I click on it, I can say open the folder, and it immediately opened the folder here. And as you can see, there's the calendar. This is where I practiced earlier for the background image that I had. So as you can see, I can double click that and it brought up the background image, which I installed on the machine here, the Linux Lite. Here's the calendar, so if I double click onto it, it opens up the calendar that I just sent. So it works great. That is the sending from Ubuntu Mate to the Linux Lite. So let's go in reverse order. Let me go here, say send a file from the Linux Lite, and there's the app image of the actual program. So let me go here and let me go in my downloads folder. Let me go in my documents folder. I don't have anything on this computer here. Let's go in my pictures folder. Let's say that I send this one here. Hit open. In a few moments, it'll find, there it is, the desktop system. I click on desktop. I hit send, and immediately it send 100%. Look on here. This is where it downloaded from the Linux Lite, 100%. So if I right click on this, say open folder, it opens the folder. I double click and there's the image that I sent from the Linux Lite system. So as you can see here, this program works great. The key thing is, if it's not working, is to make sure that if you have a firewall that you open the port. And if you already have a port, you can assign a particular port. Like if you're using like Duck2 and not using Duck2 currently, you can put the same port in your firewall, so that way that it will send without opening up too many ports within your firewall itself. So hopefully this gives you a quick rundown for LAN Share. Like I said, this is a cross-platform utility or application so that you can install it on your Windows machine as well, so that you can send files and folders from your Linux to your Windows and from Windows back to your Linux system. Hopefully this video has been helpful to you, and have a great day.